When the outbreak happened, they came through the town and handed us weapons that ranged from pitchforks to fully automatic assault rifles. That's when we knew this thing couldn't be contained, and it was now a kill or be killed situation. I managed to get my hands on a canine APW, sometimes known as the Dragon Lore, and would send out a thunderfuck to anything that stood in its way. At first I was worried, but Mike and I always made a good team, and Mike was like greased lightning on wheels sometimes. So when a tricky situation would arise, we never had trouble fleeing the scene. We knew that there would be long journeys ahead, so I used what money we had to pay Linda a visit. She would supply us with the essentials required, not to mention reading material for those endless days and nights. I just stuck to what I enjoyed most, a good games magazine. We had to stock up on dry foodstuffs, so I decided those high in sugar and fats would sustain the long months ahead. But my God, there was so much choice, and I couldn't carry too much. As I cast my gaze across the seemingly endless torrent of delectables, there was only one that truly stood out amongst the crowd. The classic chocolate chip, an old favorite. Then there was Linda. She was tough. No one knows for sure, but some say ex-Marine. She had a soft spot for me, and that's probably what caused my momentary lapse in concentration that one time. I thought I had Mike's back covered, but you take your eyes off the game for a second and bang, you're gone. Then came the testing times, alone and on foot. Even more dangerous now the population was dwindling, and there were less comrades to rely on. So I took refuge in the station. It had an open scope for vigilance. I could see a threat coming from a mile away, and this reassured me. But wait, who was that? A potential threat, or just someone like myself? I would approach with caution. Just a civilian, no imminent threat. At least none I could see anyways. However, I would still proceed with caution, as I didn't know if he was infected. You can never be sure. The symptoms are never obvious. Some people show glazed eyes, particularly cracked across the cornea due to the intense heat generated by the virus. I'd take my chances and sit for a while. I wonder where this guy is going. Perhaps I should suggest he follows me to the city base. From the sight of him, he doesn't appear to have seen much combat, and he'd be safer there than wherever he intends to go. Cheeky son of a... You know, if I wasn't such a nice guy, I might be forced to take action here. He looks hungry, so I'll let this one go. That's right, fella. You get that one for free. Holy shit, can you believe the nerve of this guy? Come on, man, say something. We'll at least start eating those cookies before there's none left. Jesus. No way, fella. No freaking way. I ain't having this. Hey man, I'm about ready to crack, and you don't want that to happen. Let's not forget that I'm packing a Dragon Lore here, and you don't want that kind of firepower in your face, which is precisely what's gonna happen if you take another goddamn cookie. So there we are. He's finally done it. He's actually taken the biscuit, quite literally. Are you actually gonna sit there and take it? You're gonna sit there and let this guy laugh in your fucking face? For once in your life, man up and show me what you're gonna do about it.
Finish him!